Hey, I'm going to show an example of how we used with teachers to walk them through how to create gems um, that they could do themselves very easily. And we're going to use for our content, we're going to use the Where the Red Fern Grows book to create a gem. So um, basically, if you're a teacher, you can just click on New Gem. And here under Name, we could just call this Where the Red Fern Grows Study Partner. It's going to be the name of our gem. Um, Typically, I'll just put in a little bit of description there. Um, if you want to, you can. What I find to be more important and that you want to include is the instructions for how you want this gem to operate. And then also adding in the knowledge. So let's add in the knowledge first, because what we're going to do is actually add in a PDF. Okay, so there it is in our knowledge base. And then what we'll do is I just want to pull, I've got some instructions, and what I actually used for this was I used Gemini to help with putting together a set of instructions that would be based on the parts framework. And the parts framework we typically introduce before we get into any tool stuff with teachers. And so for a teacher, they could do something like this where they're using the parts framework to design what it is they want their instructions to be. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Gemini and we're going to feed that into the instructions. You can also use this tool to use Gemini to rewrite the instructions if you want to. Maybe it'll synthesize that and then improve it a little bit. And then always read through there, make sure that that's what you want. And then on this side, what is going to be the most important is previewing it and testing it out to see if it's working the way that you want it to. And so once you save it, the gem will be live and you can use it and share it and all those type of things. But we could just start by saying, tell me about chapter 1. Because ultimately this is a study partner and we want students to be able to utilize this. And then you can tie this into Google Classroom as well, which we also do with teachers during activity like this. Thanks.